But you're right. I have a heavy accent. Wow, you picked that up. Jersey boy picked that up. A lot of people picked that up. But that's not the kind of accent that Eric Adams, swagger man with no plan, wearing his $5,000 customized suits, each one, each day, costing gazillions of dollars at the end of the year. Who paid for that? Hey, Frank Carone, right? $350,000. A nice gift for you, Eric, your former campaign manager, your fundraiser, and your former chief of staff. Go ahead, deny that. Go ahead, deny it. Of course you can't deny it. But we're going to be talking about Eric Adams, who disses and dismisses elderly women. This guy is a misogynist and a sexist when it comes to elderly women. Look at what happened when he was in the Upper West Side. Remember that 84-year-old Jewish white woman questioned him about rent control, rent stabilization, and he claimed that, what do you think, like a plantation owner and I'm a slave? Basically, that's what he was saying. He never apologized, refused to apologize. And then the other night, they were having a commemoration at Tony Bennett right in Astoria. He was the Astoria kid in Athens Park. And ironically, Eric Adams sent the NYPD jazz band, 25 men and women who ought to be out on patrol, not playing jazz instruments. And they couldn't even play any Tony Bennett songs. They didn't even know any Tony Bennett songs. So about halfway through the program, Eric Adams is working the crowd, and Marie Lynch approaches him, and she gives him hell about how he's treating the illegal aliens top shelf 5-star, and the real homeless and emotionally disturbed, the Americans, they get bupkis.
Why are you treating illegal aliens better than you're treating Americans? Why are you treating illegal aliens better than you're treating Americans? Why are you destroying the city with illegal aliens?
Mr. Mayor, 4 more years.
Okay.
4 more years.
Okay. I'm asking you a question. Why are you destroying the city and providing for illegal aliens when the veterans are mentally ill in the street around the corner from here?
You have an accent.
Okay, I have an accent, but that's why I asked you. Nobody can call me a racist.
Right. You have an,
okay?
you have an accent.
Yes, I have an accent.
So
and I'll tell you why I work here. I never ask for a dime from anybody.
Okay. They don't want to ask for a dime.
Okay. Yes, they do. You're giving them free medical care, free housing.
Listen, I'm just worried about
That's right.
Oh, you don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk.
Yes, I want to talk to you.
No, so you don't have to go play.
No, I want to talk. He didn't answer my question. He took over.
What a jerk the mayor is. Again, to an elderly woman. Maria Lynch stood proud. Immigrant from Honduras, has been working for decades in the community of Astoria. And in terms of her own family, she's legal. She came in the hard way. The mayor doesn't seem to understand that. And I don't know what this thing is about his mistreatment of elderly women. And then he hides behind his mother. His mother says, don't ever take nothing from nobody. Your mother, Eric Adams, never told you to diss and dismiss and not respect the elderly. This is 2 in a row. 2 elderly women. One, the Jewish white woman on the Upper West Side. You refuse to apologize. You need to apologize to Maria Lynch. Oh, she has an accent. So what? She's a person of no consequence? What did you mean by that, Eric Adams? Swagger man with no plan who isn't even in the city this weekend. He's down in Houston. Oh, and I'm going to tell you how once again he humbled himself in D.C. and they pimp-slapped him around because Eric Adams refuses to name and shame Joe Biden and blame him for the mess down at the border with Mexico.